All right, so today is March 9th. Um, March 9th, 2020. Finished trading, red day today, down 169 because of, yeah, because I took two really stupid, well, not stupid trades on Tesla, but two trades on Tesla that, first one was good. Second one was, actually, I took three trades on Tesla as I think about it. First one was good, was up $300 on that one. Second one, what was the second one? The second one I was down. Oh yeah, that second one now for some weird reason, that one contract took everything down to $38. Then bought two contracts that now brought me down to $570. And then made it all back, well, most of it back with Apple. And I got out early on Apple. I mean, we could have got more, but I got out early only because at this point I was already upset. And, when I saw the weakness and the red candles, and I just thought, you know what, this is not my day. And the weird thing about it is the Tesla trade ended up working, but it wasn't well managed as far as risk, which is why I got out. For what it was, for the kind of trade I was for what I was trading, you couldn't have done it with options. One contract, or I got the wrong option because my risk was my stop loss was hit, and yeah. So my first trade on Tesla was bearish. Basically, I took it down as a broke view up. I bought 4 contracts and got out at the base over here. I made $300, and then what happened again? I bought some, I don't know if it was calls or puts. Let me have a look. Whoopsie. Where are we? Yeah, I bought some puts. I bought some more puts. And actually then took it when it broke this wedge. And I held it. And then, I don't know, I was thinking, do you know what, let's just hold it. It's just one contract. It should, even if it comes back and it breaks this should be fine. I did not realize that this rise here was going to take me out. And it did. And a part of me is a bit upset because this is where I should really be taking the trade. I didn't have any patience. I just jumped in. As I look at the 5-minute chart, I think that's also what kind of gave me further conviction to go buy. Okay, so the second one was calls, yes. So the third trade was calls, sorry. The second one was I got when it broke this wedge, and then it came down here, obviously. And I thought, okay, fine, let it come back, but I'm sure it will come back down. But of course, when it broke, it took me out. And yeah, I thought, okay, fine, that's okay. Then I was down quite a bit. I didn't let it affect me because I thought, okay, if it's broken, take buy calls instead, which would have been valid. And it was valid. The only problem was I took it, bought the calls at the top here and not down here. And so when it came down here, I saw that I was down about $500, and I thought, I'm not ready to see it go past this level over here. This is a bit too much. I basically put too much in. And look at that. Look at that. This is a point. Yesterday I was talking about having patience. The plan really, I think I was just influenced by what I read. I read Carmine's post where he was saying, well, he was going to take Tesla long if it based out. And it was strong. I mean, I looked at the market, and as you can see, the market is pretty bullish. And it was strong. So I thought, okay, yeah, we'll take it. But of course, I wasn't trading my plan. I was listening to somebody else. And it's funny now because now you look at this, and this was the initial plan. Take it here with puts and take it down. and I didn't. So I'm a bit upset at myself for that. Anyway, so that was that. As I said, I bought calls over here. It rose for a bit, and then it came down, hit my stop. So maybe the stop wasn't set in the right place. Anyway, so yeah, my first red day in in about a week. And I knew it was coming, but you know, Apple's a good trade. I almost let this thing affect my emotions. So I saw that Apple had broken this wedge. I took Apple around here because I thought, okay, if it's broken the wedge at this supply area, I'm sure this is basically we're gonna base that and form some. This is new demand, so take it. So I jumped in over here. I got 20 contracts and rose all the way up here. I took out 10 first when it got here, and then it just was stalling for a bit. And I just thought, you know what? I think at that point I was down 109, overall. And I thought, no, 89 dollars. At this point, I thought, let's just take it all out now. We've been in a situation just like we were just now, where, we were up quite good. I think we were up like $600 at one point, but obviously price had reversed, and it wasn't to be. So, which is fine. I mean, that's trading. I'm just upset that I just don't have any more buying power. But the point is to only take so few trades. And yeah. Anyway, just to talk about some of the other things I was going to trade today, there was ExxonMobil. And I looked at that. And I was watching this in the pre-market. And obviously it came all the way down from this supply area. It was very, very, very bearish. And then it found some demand in this area, which once it came out, I didn't actually take it, but I liked how it sort of responded to the demand area. The other one I was looking at was Visa. It's not really done very much, but excuse me. Visa, the idea was, and if I sort of show you, because right now it's at all-time highs, so it's very difficult to find supply areas. But I noticed that, how did I play? Okay, this is a 15 minutes supply, which, as you can see, it held. And yeah, it worked pretty well. So that would have been a good one too. And then I was looking at Etsy. And Etsy and this would have been nice. This would have really been nice. Having this bearish wedge here. Yeah, this would have really been nice. So the issue I have right now is that I'm looking at too many things. And too many things that are too similar, and it's confusing. So I need to, I miss out on all these things because I'm too distracted. And then also I was looking at Snap. The market is pretty strong today, because look at Snap. It's coming to this zone and then it's gone through it, but it's a bit choppy, as they call this barbed wire price action. So this would not have been cool to take because it's just, it's too choppy for my liking. So at least on the 1 minute. In the 5 minute though, what would it look like? What does it look like? Actually, it looks pretty okay. Yeah. Anyway, so that's my trading day. As I said, lost some money. I did. Oh wow, Tesla is really bullish today, and it's funny because Carmine did mention that the price action did look very, very bullish. And also, when I plotted this, it's always difficult sometimes when you're trading because I had a sentiment that this would, we have this wedge forming. So if anything, we could see a breakout to test the next resistance. So one could have held in that regard. So unfortunately, I just did not have the what's it called? I didn't have the what was happening to all the lines? Where are they gone? Did I spell it right? Let's try it again. Yeah, my lines are just there we go. Yeah, I just didn't have I couldn't manage this trade properly because I got contracts that were too spready. I should have, instead of purchasing the ones that I normally purchase in the money, I should have purchased maybe ones that are a bit lower. I mean, they're cheaper, obviously, and fewer shares. That's what I should have done. I haven't measured that now. Hindsight's 2020, right? Yeah, which is a shame, which is a real shame. Yeah, because look at this. This is what, $9 with a 250 risk. This would have been a really, really good trade. If that's $9 with a 250 risk, and we're looking for 18, which would have been great. All right, I'm just gonna go now. Like I said, slightly disappointed, not really happy. Obviously, no one's ever happy whenever they lose money like that. And really, I think the takeaway here today is that I always say patience. I don't know. Yeah, patience is key. I have a whole day ahead of me to make a good trade. I don't need to rush into it like I did just now. I mean, yeah, this is all I needed to do. Wait for a wedge, and boom. All right, I'm gonna do other things now. Enjoy.